So it looks like a painted brush set. It's just for the chocolate company. So what are you wondering? What is
So
the
are you
you're wondering about?
how do you start off your chocolates? Because your chocolates are more of the multi-level flavors.
Correct.
So what's the first step here? You're painting the chocolate?
Yes. So there is a method that allows you to create designs. So these are all cocoa butter based food colorings. And if you are using this version of it rather than sugar based coloring, your result will be very shiny, very high quality. And that's what we use. Quite versatile. There are also different techniques to use these colors. You can increase the ratio, which can give you a different texture, different applications. I rather prefer quite diluted version, which is like way more built on randomness. That's what I like. Like when I finish the painting of this, every single one of them will be as unique as you and I, and unrepeatable. That's what I'm interested in. So you're going to be getting the temperature right. That's the most important thing, because it's pure cocoa butter. It requires tempering, just like a real pure chocolate. And ideally what you do is you go increase the temperature to around like 45, 47 centigrade degree, which will disconnect all the 5-6 different crystal forms in the cocoa butter. And then you blend it with the color, and then you reduce the temperature to 27 centigrade degree. And then you increase it again, ideally like 29, 30, which is right now in that stage. So it's allowed me to use it. So what I'm going to do, so this is one of my favorite way of using this color. It's quite simple. Should we get something better? So you're going to get white coloring. And all you have to do is like blend them. So you are going between law of nature and randomness. That's it. So you paint the one layer, and then you clean it up, the surface. So now we have to wait. As you see, like there, each one of them are quite unique, different. And I'm going to keep them in the freezer for a couple of minutes so it will set. And then we're going to go for the second layer. We go the same procedure again. So this is already perfect temperature. For the very glossy shine, that process is very important. So we are going down and up, and so what you are doing, going up and down, so you dislock all those crystals from each other in 45, 46 centigrade degree, and then when you go 27, they all get together again, reform themselves, and then you go to 31 or 30, 29, 30, so you isolate one single crystal form, which is called beta 5. That is what gives all these beautiful shine. So that's, right now, we are working directly with the beta 5, isolated it. So if it is correct, your temperature and texture and molecular structure, it shouldn't be taken too long. Like within 1 minute, we will be able to take it out. All set. Wow. Within 1 minute. In the meantime, our chocolate is ready. This is the tempered coarse chocolate for shelling. So everything is, we did exact same thing that we did for the cocoa butter with the chocolate as well. So we take it to 46, and then now it's tempered temperature. There you go. You can take it.
Each color a different flavor in this case, or it's just
Yes,
yeah.
I use in that way. I use my colors representing the flavor combinations in a how do you call, abstract way. You can use paint gun as well to do these kind of things. But what I don't like about paint gun is the mass production aspect of it, and it makes it all almost identical. Whereas this, the end result of using your hand inevitably takes you to the uniqueness, unrepeatability. Again, you can see that they are already setting. Like while we were painting, they already, because the crystal form is perfect, it just set immediately. Alright, so now we are ready to create our shells. Let's do that.
Chocolate. So what type of chocolate are you using here?
This is my own 74% blend.
Blend.
This is Venezuelan Trinitario and Dominican Rizek. Blended, processed and tamed to not to interfere with the flavor combination of the chocolate itself. And then there we go. Our shell is also ready. While this one is setting, we can start to produce. And while I am doing this, actually I would like to taste the details of it as well. So what is this? One of my favorite elements in this chocolate. This is a chili chocolate. Chili cinnamon with dates. All real, all organic. And this is the touch. This is what changed everything. There you go. You can throw in your mouth and shoot. Do you have any idea what it is? You can get it from here.
What dates I got?
That's a sour plum.
Okay.
Yeah. Fantastic
Huh.
flavor, and it will brighten up the chili. It will create an additional layer, additional texture. It will give you a timeline, like you will be able to experience all these flavors in different times. If you are not eating like Kit Kats, that's the that's the most important one. So all on the obligation that you have, don't treat our chocolate like Kit Kat. There you go. And now our filling is ready. This is our chili ganache. This is one of our most flavorful vegan ganache, actually. I really like it. It's quite difficult to get this vibrancy and liveliness in vegan chocolates, but this is like one of those beautiful results. I usually prefer not to go in this direction unless if the flavor is going in that direction by itself. So I don't like to make chocolate just for sake of making a vegan chocolates. Okay, so the last thing that we're gonna control is our temperature again. And we're gonna need maybe 2-3 more minutes. And then we're gonna do it. So keeping in the freezer will speed up the process. We look ready. So as you see, this is almost set.
So it sets at room temperature?
Yep. And this is the end result. Look at that. Each one of them are unique, unrepeatable. Like there's no possibility that I can repeat any one of them.
Got it. Right.
Which is the fun part of it. Let's wait a couple of minutes.
So then how, describing it, each piece here, does it all, it kind of goes together then? Like do you,
What do you mean?
like you've got each different level here.
Yeah.
So how does it become like the one chocolate? Like,
So right now, like
yeah, you've got the filling.
So we paint it.
Yep.
We create the shell.
Right.
Yeah. So now the outer case is ready.
Right. And then you filled it.
For our inside for the
Right.
filling.
Right.
Then first layer of the filling I put it. You don't have to, but it's always, especially for contemporary chocolate making,
Yeah.
these different layers are quite popular. And this is a functional way of using that. And now we're gonna adding the last layer, which is the filling, the ganache itself. And then it will be ready just like this one.
Like that. Okay. Got it.
And then it will allow us to seal.
Yeah.
And
And then it goes in the fridge, or
then, yeah, you can just leave it in the fridge or freezer for 2 to 5 minutes.
oh, that's it. And you're done.
Till ready. If you are crystallizing everything correctly,
Mhm.
if the molecular structure is correct,
Right.
it will be
Okay.
nothing more than 5 minutes. Yeah. So we are ready to fill. So this is, as you see, we are using the ingredients as raw. Same thing goes for ganache as well. So nothing is cooked. Like you can finish up everything between like 35 to 45, 46 degree. So you don't have to cook. And then so there is no flavorings, there is no destroyed, damaged ingredients. Everything is as they are. And in a way, this is like what we are about to create is a whole food version of chocolate rather than confectionery. There's no added sugar. That's one of the most important things. So no cooking, no added sugar. actually, the oil is a little bit separating. When you have that type of problem, it's just one of the solution. You just really almost split. There you go. In this stage, is one of the most important technical detail is the height of the filling. It shouldn't be higher than the surface of the mold. One of the easy way to ensure that is using something like this. So we push it down, all the excess ones, or collect them. Cleaning. So the surface, the bottom surface will be nice, clean and more professional. Again, you're going to put it in the freezer or fridge for a couple minutes to set. So this is the end result actually. Then we take that one out.
Okay, yeah.
This will be the end result.
Yeah. That completes the process. That completes the process.
No, that is the
Okay.
just one step before the last.
Okay, got it.
Then now we are ready. Complete.
Okay. Go back to the chocolate. So you said this is a Venezuelan, 74%. It's more blend.
Yeah, Venezuelan and Dominican blends,
Okay.
single order. There you go. This is the result. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put this one into the freezer for a couple, like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. And then we will see the result.
So you were explaining that you do bean to bar. So you're taking the beans that are coming in from Venezuela and Colombia, and you're grinding them here in Vancouver.
Yes.
And then
So this is actually quite a complex process.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is, after you buy the bean, whole bean, you crack the beans and you separate the husk from the flesh, and then you process the flesh, which are the nips actually,
Yeah.
and then you make your chunks in these machines. And what I use is granite stones.
Okay.
So these kind of details are very important for me. Like I rather use stones than human-made materials.
Okay.
I believe, I don't have a scientific proof for it, but I believe the interaction between the natural elements is totally different than those ingredients are interacting with human-made materials.
Got it.
It makes me feel more peaceful and yeah, look at that shot that we created.
Beautiful.
Like how, like, can you see that shine?
Nice.
That's the like ideal molecular structure
Yeah.
signifier. So like we went from here
Right. Yeah.
to here.
There.
As you see, like when you are putting side by side, again, like how unique they are.
Okay. So how many varieties of chocolates are you making now here in your shop?
In this location, we have praline wise. I have around 30 different kinds. And the interesting thing, though, along the way, as you know, because you are following us since the day one.
Time, yeah.
So by then, the evolution of the business, it's just like pull itself in certain directions. One of the very interesting direction was hot chocolates direction,
yeah,
as you remember.
Yeah.
Right now, like we have 17 different hot chocolates.
Okay.
And every single one of them, we are the only company in the world. Like design every single one of them. Like there's no, like you're just using the same base every single time and then you're just
Right. Yeah.
changing one element.
Okay.
It's like designed differently than each other. So in that regards, the Saturday flights are become almost like worldwide known phenomena.
Okay.
And I started to realize that since last 1.5, 2 years, some companies around the world started to make the similar things. I'm proud that I've started.
Yeah.
And another very interesting direction is the pralines are, like I tried at the beginning just as an experiment, vegan version of the pralines for certain flavors that I believed they're gonna go and it can be meaningful.
Yeah.
And then gradually right now we have around like 12 vegan pralines as well. And the one that I gave you in the morning when you arrived, was strictly vegan.
That's 100% vegan. Okay.
But how strong, how vibrant it is,
Yeah.
because everything is there.
Yeah.
No processing, no damaging.
Amazing.
Most likely we are about to win. Yeah, I think we are ready. Now we're gonna need a couple more minutes. You can have some, but then we're gonna need a couple more minutes. But it will be like coming out very quickly, very easily. Look at this. If I was witnessing something like this when I was a child, I would be a chocolate maker at the age of 12.
Okay.
It's like a magic.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Beautiful work.
Thank you. It's fun. Now we need to.
And that finishes off the process.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the end of it. That's how you make chocolates from beginning to end.
Thank you.
And these are what I prepared before you come today. These are the end results.
Always beautiful chocolates. The chocolates just came out of the freezer, right out of the mold they come. Beautiful.
There we go.